Hi boys and girls, welcome back to Mr. Tim's classroom. Today I want to talk to you about shampoo. Are you shampooing your hair regularly? Not that kind of shampoo. Kids, today I want to talk to you about making your writing more interesting. Now, if you were a painter, you would use paints in different colours to show intensity, to show emotion. As a writer, you need to use what's called imagery, also known as figurative language. Today I'm going to show you a short acronym. You know what an acronym is, right? A bunch of letters that stands for something, like Anzac Day, right? What does Anzac stand for? You can research that yourself. Today I'm going to teach you one called shampoo, because your mum told me you're not shampooing your hair regularly enough. No, that's not true. Let's have a look at it together, shall we? So, the S, what does the S stand for? The S is for simile. The H stands for hyperbole. The A stands for, do you know what the A stands for? Alliteration. The M stands for metaphor. The P stands for personification. Personification. These are big words, aren't they? The O stands for Oxymoron. What on earth? Very strange word, isn't it? And the other O stands for sound words. What are they? That's right. Onomatopoeia. There we go, guys. Shampoo. Simile, hyperbole, alliteration, metaphor, personification, oxymoron, and onomatopoeia. Now I'm going to give you an example for each one. Should we do that together? Okay, boys and girls, let's have a look at shampoo one letter at a time. The S stands for simile, and a simile is when you compare using like a or as a. And I want you to imagine that your teacher has asked you to write a story about a storm at sea. So maybe you go out on a fishing trip, starts out beautifully, the weather's nice and calm, but then in the distance you see some black clouds gathering, the wind begins to blow. Now, instead of just saying something like, the sea became dangerous, or the sea was big, the sea was scary, let's try to use some similes, all right? Here's my one. The sea was like a washing machine. Now, I can actually really imagine that in my mind, because a washing machine is turbulent and churns the water around with lots of white foam moving around. I think it does the job very, very well. That's simile. The H stands for hyperbole. Hyperbole is exaggeration. Have you ever heard your mum say, I've told you 1,000,000 times to do your homework? Was it really 1,000,000 times? Have you ever said to your mum, if I don't have an ice block, I'm going to die of thirst? Really? I don't think so. So, hyperbole is fantastic, kids. Have a look at this one I did. Imagine the sea before the storm. It was a beautiful hot day. The sun was so hot, it dried up the sea. That's pretty hot. I don't think it's going to happen. That's exaggeration. The A stands for alliteration. And alliteration is the repetition of the sound of words. Doesn't even have to be the same letter, just it's all about the sound. Alliteration's everywhere, guys. Your favourite drink, Coca-Cola. Your favourite donut, Dunkin' Donuts, right? The place you get your burgers from, the burgers are better at Hungry Jack's, right? That's examples of alliteration. Here's my example of alliteration in my story. Now, imagine before the storm, have a look at this. The silent sea began to stir. See the alliteration there, the letter S? The S sound. That's alliteration. Now kids, another kind of imagery is metaphor. Metaphor is a little bit like a simile, but we don't worry about like a or as a. Do you remember our example? A simile? when I said the sea was like a washing machine. For metaphor, I'm just going to take away the liker and I'm just going to say the sea was a washing machine. Kids, that's a metaphor. Let's have a look at P. We're people, right? Okay. Personification is when you give human qualities to non-human objects or actions. Let's have a look at these two. I couldn't decide, so I put two down for this one. The first one. The waves march toward the shore. Left or left? I don't think so. Waves don't march. Sounds good though, right? Because I can imagine them marching towards the shore. The next one says, the sea grew angrier by the minute. That's pretty scary. There you go, kids. Personification. Fantastic. Use it as much as you can. Alright, kiddies, we're nearly there. Let's have a look at the first O. This is a strange word. Oxymoron. What? What's an oxymoron? Sounds like you're being rude to someone. You're an oxymoron. No, that's not what it is. It's when you use opposites, guys. So imagine if you're eating a burger and you say, the burger was terribly tasty. Terrible and tasty, they're kind of like opposites, right? Let's have a look at this example for the sea. Suddenly, the sea became pretty ugly. Pretty ugly, they're opposites. Guys, that's oxymoron. Have fun playing with that one. And finally, kids, we come to the last O of shampoo. I'm sure you guys know this one. Onomatopoeia. Sound words. Let's have a look at these two sentences. The current whooshed us off course. What's the sound word there? Of course, kiddies, is whooshed. How about the next one? The waves crashed over the deck. Crashed. So many sound words you can use, kids. Alright, so that's our acronym, shampoo, and there's an example for each one. Kids, when you're writing imaginatively and persuasively, try to use shampoo as much as you can. And also, don't forget to shampoo your hair regularly. Guys, thanks for coming to Mr. Tim's classroom. I look forward to seeing you again next time. Take care. Bye.